Hello again, everybody. I'm Caleb Spinner for the Mechanicsburg Indians Broadcasting Network. We're here today with Coach Frost of the Mechanicsburg High School soccer team. We're going to interview him in a second, but first, I want to give a shout out to General Care Health Center, located right downtown. Perfect for all your doctor's needs. It's a female doctor office. If you need your sports physicals there for the upcoming season, if your legs are feeling bad, if your arms are beat up, bruised, go down there, check them out. They'll get you all set up. Ellen Spinner runs that. I'll take care of you really nice. Coach, how you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
Good. You know, we just got done with the practice. They look good. I caught the last bit of that. Everyone's looking fresh and running around as much as you can after running that much. How'd the scrimmage against London go last night?
We look pretty good. We don't have a lot of experience playing on turf, but I think everybody gave 100%. We have a lot of young girls this year, a lot of new players, a lot of people that didn't start last year that are given a lot of playing time. Kind of a rebuilding season for us. The game went pretty well for us. Everybody was looking good. It wasn't not a lot of expectations for just a scrimmage, just trying to see everybody working together, learning your positions, learning what you're supposed to be doing. A lot of that last night. The only really negative was Kaylee's injury there at the end of the game, but other than that, it looked really good at the scrimmage. Yeah.
Who were some of the players that stepped up during that game and have stepped up during the practices you've had so far?
All summer, a couple of the names that stick out: Mackenzie Wilson, Chloe Jacobs, Megan Troth, Riley Smith. Some of those people are really stepping up, showing up a lot during the summer, and putting a lot of work in outside of practice time, which is something that I really push, just making sure if you want to get better at soccer, what you do in practice is not enough. You got to take touches and do things at home, outside of practice to really hone those skills. So that's something I push. And those are 4 names just off the top of my head that have really been pushing it. Kaylee, for example, was another one of those ones that's really been working hard this summer, and it's just frustrating to see that injury last night after she's put in a lot of good work.
Yeah, you never want to see something like that happen to somebody that puts in that much effort.
For sure.
It's a really, really awful thing to have to deal with. What games do you have circled in going into this season? I know every game's important, but are there any big rivalries, big tests that you're looking forward to?
A couple years ago, we changed our schedule to where almost every game that we play now is against a very competitive soccer team. I did that to push ourselves, to challenge ourselves, and to really challenge the program. For us to continue moving forward in the program, we have to keep playing better and better teams. So every game on our schedule this year is going to be difficult, tough match. There's not any in particular that I'm circling on and saying like this one's super important. To me, all of them are important, and that's kind of and we go game by game as much as we can. But to me, there's not one point. There's like not one rivalry game that we're focused on. This is more about let's just make sure that this season as a whole is successive. That we're seeing improvements in each and every game. Every matchup that we replay from last year, are we seeing progress? Are we developing more? Are we fixing the mistakes and those types of things? That's kind of my mentality going forward in the season, and not that we have one game in particular that we're looking at. This is just an overall, I really want to see that improvement as the season goes along.
And last question, speaking of mentality, what is the mentality on the field? Is everybody excited? Are they, anxious to get to the first game and excited? What's up?
I would say that most of the girls are excited. I mean, they love playing. Everybody that's on this team, they just love playing soccer. So everybody's excited to get into the games. Practice isn't necessarily always the most fun because you're just running through the motions, doing drills, working on the technique, the foot skill and stuff. But when you get out there in the game, everybody's enjoying that. So I'd say they're all pumped and ready to go. Hopefully. Fair week's a little tough for us and whatnot, but hopefully after this week we'll get everybody on board and we'll all be there ready to go.
And your first game's the 11th, right? Coming up?
No, that's a preview. That's our preview. I believe the first game would be that next week.
Then Troy Christian, 14th.
Yep.
All right. Go see that. That's at Troy Christian. They have another one on the 16th, still at Troy Christian as well.
No. There's just one.
Just one. Okay, never mind. Ignore the schedule. The 14th at Troy Christian. Go see that one. That's all the time we have today. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out our other video with Coach Forrest, and make sure to come out and support the soccer team today. Have a great day.